There was decisions made this past season in terms of an eye on the future, where you want to go and how you need to get there. We feel that there's 2 steps for us to go. One is to get competitive again within the conference. And when I say that, that means being a playoff team. And then the next step is being a true contender. We want to build a sustainable, competitive team that has a chance to win a WHL championship and a Memorial Cup. And we're going to do everything we can to get there.
Well, I think the more you can go through this as a group, discussing different players, different opinions, and this industry, doesn't matter where you go, one opinion to the next, not one's right, one's wrong, it's just how people see it, so you got to sift through it all. Well, this is the time of year we all waited for, and this is the time to put the stamp on the test.
It's a grind, and it's a lot of work, and you need to be surrounded by good people. We've got a group that's worked hard.
People look at scouting, you're in warm rinks all the time, and that is not the case. I mean, there's a lot of cold rinks, a lot of terrible roads you drive on, but you have to have a passion for it. You have to be driven to do it, and it's not meant for everybody.
On top of the evaluations on ice, the evaluations off the ice are important in terms of, the research on their players, their interest in playing in the league, trying to get to know them as people. You bring all those things together and try to put your final draft list together, and that's what brings us to this week.
Well, I think top of the list, everybody wants kids that can skate. I mean, that's number one. You have to get to the right areas, arrive at the right time, and maybe overall a little bit of a harder players that play the same way on the road as they do at home.
Our scouts watch hundreds and hundreds of players. We probably look at reports that are in excess of 400 players plus, and our goal is to get that to 110. There's one thing to do the draft, and then, the work continues. We're trying to build a team that can contend for a championship.
Great Horachuk, the Coyotes, Submit Peck, that's our guy, right?
As far as I know, unless there's another Braden Horachuk that plays for the Phoenix Junior Coyotes. With having the number 1 pick, we really got down to 5 players. With Braden, I see a player that is going to be a power forward in our league with a good skill set, can really shoot the puck, knows how to play the game, not afraid to play hard. He's going to be a good-sized young man. And I think what put it over the top for us to take him number 1 was the intangibles. We really liked his character, really liked his passion for the game. Let's take Zappers in. He's got some interest. He's small, but he's if we get him, he's going to be a good junior. And Camden obviously plays on a very good team in Shaddix. We got a good feel about him and the team, and I think you're looking at a smaller guy that is more of that speed, skill, has good hockey sense, could be a dynamic, exciting player. Horachuk and the family are 100% committed to the WHL. Camden and his family are very, very interested in the opportunity in Regina, and we look forward to working with both young men and their families on the process, starting with development camp later this month.
He's got an elite shot, and they say he led that lead in scoring, and if he gets a chance, he can put it home, so we're going to have a very lethal individual.
I don't know if trading up. I like our list. I like the group of 4 players we got a chance to get here. We like where we're going to fall at 25. We're going to get somebody in our first round, so we're not trading the pick. If we take a D here and we're fortunate enough that Failer or Mathis Paul fall to 38, we're in real good shape. And even after that, I think we trust our list if they're all 3 of them are there on Wagner. Aiden Wagner. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wagner for me is a real good mobile defenseman, real good puck-moving defenseman. He's got good skill, And I think he combines that with strong defensive play. I think he combines that with real good compete.
One down. One down.
Lots to like about Aiden Wagner. You know, he's a Sask kid. He's going to play for the Sask Blazers, who we obviously have a great relationship with.
Okay, guys, quick update. Just got off the phone with Bruce. That deal we talked about's done. So we added a second round pick in this draft, 38th overall. We gave up a second in 25. We have 3 seconds in 25, so it makes sense to add another high pick in this draft. And we gave a conditional 4th in 27 to get the deal done. So all good.
You know, we were keeping our eyes and ears open for adding another pick. We knew it would be difficult to get into the first round, but you know, there were teams that had, you know, extra picks or a number of picks that were considering moving second or third round picks. You know, we connected with Kelowna, and our thought process around it was to add another high pick in this draft. We liked the grouping of players around where we thought the second round was going to break down. It made a lot of sense to our group, and I think it worked out real well when Failer was still on the board with that pick. Trust the list, boys.
6.
Failer. Dale?
Yes.
You know, this was a guy that had a significant injury during the year, missed quite a bit of time, didn't play at SAS first. Two-way guy with good skill. People rave about him as a young man, about his character, about his leadership. We didn't have a first-round pick, and we got 2 players in our top 22.
That's exciting pick.
That is money.
Take Paul over Hamby with the first third.
Oh, he's the type of player you guys are looking for.
Paul?
Yeah, I said yesterday, you look at Paul.
Yeah. Mathis Paul is a driver, in my opinion, with good touch around the net. Projects to be, 6'2", 6'3" left winger. Stick to the list, boys.
Paul?
Mathis Paul. Right, Dale?
Yep.
We don't spend all that time working on it to go another way.
This Cohen Hamby kid, guys, like, he was really good down the stretch in Penticton. He was really good in Salmon Arm. He's a December 17th birth date. And he's 6'4". Moves pretty well, and he's got touch. He's got some hands.
Hamby, to me, is the type of big man skill as a center for as young as he was, that if he reaches the ceiling we think he is, that's the type of player that's very expensive to trade for.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my gut feel, Dale.
I'm going into that one.
Okay. Cohen Hamby. You look at a guy with those abilities and that size, and you think about where he could be in the next 3 to 4 years. We really like his upside as well for a big man. So, you know, excited to add quality of those types of forwards in the third round, but also to add, you know, some significant size up front as well.
To me, it's Mooney if we're thinking of goalie. He's got a lot of potential to be a 6'3" goalie, a cross player, athletic, competitive.
Taking a goalie, guys.
Mooney?
Yeah. He was very, very highly thought of by our group all year long. We feel that we landed a number 1 goaltender for our future.
Wozniak?
Wozniak, yep. Yeah, Thane Wozniak was a guy that really came on for us throughout the year, had a really good second half. And we think he's going to be a big guy, right shot, that's not afraid to get involved and has some offensive upside as well. I think we need to take Willem and
He's a good player.
yeah.
In the 6th round, that's a
He
really
is
good
good.
player.
And we'll,
Character kid.
you know, and then we'll, some way, shape, or form, we got to get another D with one of our final couple picks. Hunter Willem out of Swift Current, two-way guy, responsible guy, character guy, great teammate. Never thought we'd be talking about this, but it's the 7th round, and no one's taken Ryder Dunn. Did anybody foresee that this guy was going to still be on the board in the 7th round?
I thought so.
Like, he's an elite skater. He's 6'1". Let's do it. Yeah, Ryder Dunn's going to surprise some people for a 7th round pick when they, you know, get to see him at development camp or training camp here. 6'1", 180-pound guy, real good skater, really likes to rush the puck, lot of tools, a lot of upside. Gut feel on Bassoon. So let's do it and then we're done.
Perfect.
And then Jack Bassoon for us was another guy that just got better and better as the year went by. Plays the game with some hardness, plays the game the right way, can really shoot the puck, and he's another December birth date. Thanks, bud. I think our group will be excited. Development camp is an important part of our program. Yeah, you know, as the adults, we'll be excited to see these young guys on the ice, but I think the excitement all comes from the young men that come in, get their first experience to be with a WHL team. This is a lot of hard work for them to get here. They should be very proud of their accomplishments. So at the end of the day, as much as I'll be excited to see them on the ice, I'm more excited for those young guys to get the opportunity.